Hold up, why is there a plate missing?
We're a 5-person family, right?
Ah, gotcha. So, I'm the odd one out? Cool, I'll just head out and you won't have to deal with me anymore. And just like that, I bounced with my man. They had no idea the storm they just kicked up. I'm Julie, a 30-something, working the 9-to-5 grind. Right now, I'm dating this guy, Carlos. We kicked it in high school, and being the same age, we just clicked. Swapped numbers, had regular dates, and bam, official couple status. Fast forward 2 years, and he pops the question.
Julie, I want to roll with you for the long haul. Will you marry me?
I'm all in. Let's do this. And that settled it. We were getting married. Next up was meeting the folks to share our big news. My parents totally dug him from the get-go. He's as real as they come, and they caught that vibe instantly. Chilling with my family was all smiles and good vibes, but facing his family was a whole other ballgame. Man, was I sweating bullets. First time meeting the in-laws, and trust me, intros are not my strong suit. But get this, we roll up to his place and it's like MTV Cribs level. This is where you grew up?
Yup.
It's like Mega Mansion status. Are you all loaded or what?
It's complicated.
So how do you guys have this swanky pad?
Chill. I'll break it down later.
Okay. Now, with them living so fancy, I was low-key stressing if they'd vibe with a regular gal like me. He buzzes in and the gate's like straight out of a Hollywood movie. Honestly, it felt like I was walking onto some star's estate. At the doorstep, his mom's there with the welcome wagon.
Hey there.
Hey, Mom. This is Julie, my girl.
Hello, I'm Julie. I tried to play it cool, but I could feel her sizing me up before she's like,
come on in.
Inside? Talk about ritzy. Plush everything, top shelf gadgets, and art that probably costs more than my apartment. Walking further in, I meet the rest of the family.
Hi, nice to meet you, I'm Julie.
I tried to keep it friendly, but both Dad and Sis shot me that same once over and seemed meh.
Guess we can't judge a book by its cover?
Yeah, because this cover is real bad.
Come again?
What's the deal here? Zip it. Our top priority is looking out for our boy. We can't have him picking up just anyone.
Are they for real? Shading me on our first hello?
If she's here, it's because I see a future with her. Chill with the comments, alright? To anyone else, you all are out of line.
Carlos had my back, but that just fired them up more.
You've got some nerve talking like that to your family.
We make time for this, and you're throwing shade?
It was like Carlos versus the world. I wanted to back him up, but didn't want our first meet to be World War III. Then his dad flips the script.
So Julie, you got a degree?
Yes, from XX University.
Huh, impressive. You've got chops.
That's a decent spot.
Seems my college credit chilled the vibe a smidge.
But rocking that outfit after going to XX University? Really?
Quipped his sis, Sarah. Sarah looked like she walked straight out of a fairy tale, flaunting her high-end duds and flowy locks. I might not radiate that same glam, but hey, I'm not exactly slumming it in the style department either. I've got my own fashion vibe. No one asked for the critique, but whatever.
Sarah, ease up.
Sheesh, bro, why so touchy?
Now who's really poking the bear here?
So, Julie, you working these days?
Yes, I work at an office.
Planning to quit once you tie the knot?
Excuse me?
Well, being the eldest son's wife and all seems like the drill.
I'm not planning on quitting my job.
Seriously? That's unexpected. A wife's place is backing up her man at home.
Mom, chill. If she wants to keep her gig, I'm all for it.
Aw, so you're wrapped around her finger?
You've got it wrong. Julie just needs a little guidance. She's gotta get on our wavelength first. Hold on, whose wavelength are we talking about? Look, I run this joint. Carlos, it's on you to keep our traditions alive. Seriously, can we not play the old school family card? It's cringe. Cringe? What's that supposed to mean?
You're dropping the ball as the next in line.
Just hearing next in line is... ugh. Whatever, son. Do your thing, but don't drag our name through the mud. Got it.
And that capped off my intro to the family. We were both spent, even if it only lasted half a day.
Julie, my bad. They're a handful, right?
Handful's one way to put it. Over the top traditional, maybe? He just shook his head.
Seriously though, our roots? Nothing grand. Pops works a regular job, and at 56, he's middle of the pack. Mom's side? Standard stuff.
Then what's with the mansion?
Oh, that old thing? Grandpa hit the jackpot and snagged it.
Jackpot?
Yup, after he checked out, Dad got the keys. They're not exactly blue-blooded, just landed a big crib and it went to their heads. It's all show and it irks me. Sarah was still small back then, so she's clueless. But me? I was already 14 then. I saw it for what it was.
Gotcha. I could tell he was wrestling with his own stuff. Major props to him for turning out solid. His family might be a wild card, but our union was golden. My folks met his, and after giving them the 411 on his unique crew, they rolled with it like champs. Our wedding was a blast. We jetted off, came back, and kicked off married life. Pure bliss. But cue his family making cameo appearances. And way more than we'd signed up for. His mom, non-stop calls, usually during my work grind, for the tiniest things.
Stop by the store and get me this and that.
With Carlos on board, I hit block. Instant peace. But oh boy, did that light her fuse. Man, she had the nerve to show up at my job. Just as I was about to grab lunch with a coworker, bam! There she was on the first floor of my building. As soon as she caught sight of me, her eyes went wild and she beelined my way.
What's up with the silent treatment?
She snapped, looking like she might go off any second. Super awkward. I mean, the whole floor was buzzing. And not just with my coworkers. There were folks from other departments and even some people I'd never met before. Not wanting to make a scene, I bailed on my lunch buddy and pulled her aside.
Look at you, big shot company employee.
Hey, this is my job.
You probably just sip coffee and push paper.
She's so quick to judge.
Keep ghosting me and I'll haunt this place daily.
You're kidding, right?
You owe me an apology, first off.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Actions speak louder, you know. Make it up with a sushi treat.
Are you serious?
No treat, no sincerity, huh?
All right. Grumbling, I took her to this swanky sushi joint. She went to town. I mean, rolls, beers, the works. I had to stay sober because of work and hardly touched my food, worrying about the incoming bill. She racked up a small fortune, and those beers weren't helping. It irked me to spend like that. Later, I spilled the beans to my hubby, who lost it.
Mom, what's wrong with you? Crashing Julie's work and then the pricey sushi gig? Really?
Just a little life lesson for my daughter-in-law.
She chuckled. Ugh, she drives me nuts. I've held my tongue, given she's family, but anyone else, and I'd have told her off. Then, a couple of months down the line, another drama popped up. Out of the blue, the in-laws wanted us over. We showed up, and there they are, all dolled up. Seeing our laid-back look, they just sighed.
Ever heard of dressing for the occasion?
What occasion? Sarah's soon-to-be husband's dropping by. Wait, she's engaged?
News to us. It felt like a setup. The mood tanked. Sarah then dashed off, and soon she's back with her fiancé.
Hello, I'm Sean.
Thank you for making the time to meet us today.
As the folks welcomed him, it was a 180 from my first meet. They were practically swooning.
Sorry for the dress code snafu. They were out of the loop,
they quipped. I was fuming, but credit to Sean, he was chill.
Don't sweat it. Clothes don't make the man,
he said, all smiles. Fast forward to dinner and there's more sushi. Everyone starts sitting at the table. Mom-in-law goes,
Julie, handle the tea?
Sure. I brewed a pot, but when I got back, something was off. Everyone had sushi, but one spot was empty. I asked her, hold up, why is there a plate missing? Grinning, she said,
We're a 5-person family, right?
Dad and Sis barely kept a straight face. Aha, gotcha. They'd played me from the get-go. So I'm the odd one out? Cool. I'll just head out and you won't have to deal with me anymore.
What?
My words threw my in-laws for a loop. They probably didn't see that clapback coming. I started packing up my stuff. My hubby jumped up.
If she's out, I'm out. I can't call people who treat her like this family.
Hold up, Carlos. You don't need to storm out. Yeah, you belong here, Carlos.
Stay with us. Enough, she's my wife. I can't just stand by. We're leaving, Julie.
He was ready to roll. I shot a look at my in-laws. You thought I was just a pushover, huh? Think about how you've acted. We're done playing nice. We're cutting you off. And with that, we headed out. They'd rue this day. Fast forward a week and my sister-in-law's calling. My husband and I took it on speaker.
Hey, didn't we make it clear?
Seriously? My engagement's off. What did you pull?
She fumed. We just gave Sean a little heads up.
How do you even know him?
Well, not directly. My aunt's the bigwig at his company.
Are you serious?
Yeah, she said he's a real catch, super talented and well paid. Bet you saw dollar signs. We just gave him a friendly alert about you.
You're delusional.
Oh, but we're in the loop. Your family's up to their eyeballs in debt.
Say what?
Sad, right? Living the high life on borrowed time. Now you're hunting a rich guy to bail you out. Sean wasn't thrilled to hear the news. Because of that chat we had with your family the other day, he was already having second thoughts about you.
No way.
But hey, your engagement? That's on you. If your crew hadn't tried to mess with me, we wouldn't be here.
Hold up. Look, I'll apologize, so help us out. Your aunt's a big deal, right? Any chance she'd help us out financially?
But my husband cut her off.
Knock it off. No more favors. Clean up your own mess.
He ended the call. Despite more calls from the in-law gang, we blocked them. When my mother-in-law tried to corner me at work, I called the cops. After they saw her threatening me, she got a one-way ticket to the precinct. With a restraining order in our pocket, we kept our distance. The in-laws? They were sinking in debt, and their old money mansion, the market tanked, and the once pricey estate wasn't fetching much. They tried keeping it, but between the debt and property taxes, they were scraping by. My hubby still gets those help me emails, but he just deletes. On our end, things are peachy. We're now raising our child together in our comfortable home, hoping to continue building a warm family together.